Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Modern Heritage Home. Imagine stepping into a kitchen that tells a story, with every surface where the worn edges of reclaimed wood whisper of past generations, and the glow of patinate brass feels both familiar and timeless. Today, we're touring a thoughtfully layered rustic kitchen and dining space, one where antique character meets intentional, livable design. This isn't just a visual journey, it's a tactile one. We'll explore how textures, materials, and time-worn pieces are orchestrated to create a warm, welcoming, and functional heart of the home. Whether you're a design lover, a professional, or simply looking for inspiration, this is your front row seat to a space where history and everyday life meet beautifully. Let's begin. The soul of the space begins with its materials. White plank oak floors, left raw and all finished, ground the kitchen in authenticity. Their uneven grain adds a sense of movement, reminding us this isn't a showroom, but a living space. The countertops are honed limestone cooled to the touch, with natural veining that softens the rusticity just enough. Cabinetry tells its own story. Solid wood, hand painted in a muted, chalky sage, with visible brushstrokes that honor craftsmanship over perfection. Even the hardware matters in lacquered brass pulls that deepen in color with use, inviting touch, memory, and personal patina. This layering of surfaces isn't accidental, it's designed with depth, built for time. Spatial flow is often overlooked, but here, it's everything. The kitchen and dining areas share one continuous footprint, yet zones are subtly defined through lighting and furniture. A central butcher block island anchors the space not just as prep space, but as a gathering hub. The antique cast iron stove is framed by reclaimed wood shelving and a plaster hood, sculptural and serene. Each decision is deeply intentional. The dining table is positioned to catch natural light at lunch, while ambient sconces cast warmth during evening meals. This room isn't about excess, it's about rhythm. About how people move, cook, linger, and live. Antiques don't just decorate here, they narrate. The dining chairs are a mismatched set, each with its own backstory from Parisian flea markets to local salvagers. On the walls, framed botanical sketches dated 1898 offer subtle nods to rural life and natural history. Even the light fixture above the table is repurposed, an old iron chandelier rewired, a left draw, like a relic that glows anew. Open shelves display old copper pots with aged earthenware, and pottery with finger-pressed details that ground the space in the handmade. It's not about perfection, it's about presence. Every object has been chosen not just for style, but for soul. Texture is where the magic happens. The way linen curtains filter lights, offering sharp daylight into a golden hue, creates a lived-in glow. Walls are limewashed, with intentional brush marks left visible, giving depth and tonal richness that paint can't replicate. Seating includes a vintage bench draped with will throws inviting pause and comfort. It's a home that invites all five senses: the clink of enamelware, the smell of morning coffee in a worn ceramic mug, the creak of a wooden chair as someone sits down to read. Here, texture builds memory and atmosphere, becomes a kind of quiet luxury. This kitchen and dining space isn't just beautifully designed, it's emotionally resonant. It proves that rustic doesn't have to mean rough. That antiques don't freeze a space in time, they give it heartbeat. The thoughtful layering, tactile finishes, and collected details all speak to a philosophy of living that values presence over polish. And maybe that's the inspiration we can take home. To slow down, to choose pieces that matter, and to design spaces that aren't just seen but felt. Thank you for joining this tour. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if this brought warmth to your day. See you in the next story-driven space.